What's up everybody, Wade on Wheels. Today I'm going to do a deep dive into the boom treatment. I have my G04 that is going to be fully boom treated, inserts and internals, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to put the boom treatment through its paces to see what it's really about. Does it truly shoot through broken paint? Does it lower your operating pressure? Does it make your gun more efficient? These are all the things we're going to talk about, and we're going to do a deep dive into these things. So let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is explain the process of this experiment. What I'll be doing is running a 681 insert with this HK Army paint. So the HK Army paint fits nicely through the 681 insert, so we're not going to have an issue shooting through that. But it's this Vulcan, basically Amazon paint. It's oversized and all out around, so this should break in the barrel. What I'm going to be doing is running a full pod of the HK paint through the gun, and then I'll put a half a pod of the big paint through, which theoretically should break, get all messy, and then I'm going to put another half a pod of the HK paint back through. We're going to see how much the accuracy is affected, just how messy it gets. We're going to see if we can shoot through the paint. Once we're done with that, I'm going to take it to Lone Wolf, and then I'm going to have them boom treat it, get the whole thing done, the entire gun and the inserts. And then after that, we're going to run the same experiment. We're going to run it through the broken paint. We're going to check the velocity. We'll sit down after and see what the results are. All right, stay tuned. Let's do this. All right, so here we are. We're outside. We're going to do the before test of the boom treatment. This is a completely, totally stock G04. I have all 3 inserts. One's pink, yes, I know, but totally stock G04 that we are going to run some paint through, check the velocity, what it is, pretty much out of the box, and then we're going to do some test shooting and see what the accuracy is. We're going to break some paint in the barrel and then see how the accuracy is after there has been paint broken. All right, so now we're going to simply run the velocity. Everything should be on. So 272, 281, 280 is pretty good. 290 is pretty much the highest we're trying to go. So 290, 269. So some of them are a little slow. So 8. It's 10 shots. So our average is 181. So there we go. The boom treatment is supposed to give a 30% increase, so that should basically mean you will have to lower your operating pressure, making it more efficient. So now that we got it chronoed, we know what our baseline velocity is. We're going to take some shots and check the accuracy, what it is straight out of the box with some decent paint. Then we're going to run some paint that hopefully will break. If it doesn't break, then we're going to take the barrel off, mash a whole bunch of paint in it, make it real messy, and then try to shoot through that broken paint and check to see how good our accuracy is with broken paint. So let's do it. I don't need to go fast because this kind of messes with the accuracy. It is a little bit breezy today, so some of them are curving one way. You can kind of see it. There we go, another pull. All of a sudden it got darker. Yep, one more. All right, so let's put some oversized paint in and see how this goes. As you can see, is pink, so we should see a bit different All right. Same spot, same place. Still have a couple more of the HK in there. Oh, turn my hopper on. So now we got the other one. There's the pink stuff. There, one broke. Whew, that stuff is inaccurate. Woo! That one almost hit the other GoPro. Try to hit. Oh, oh man, they are very inaccurate once they break. I was shooting at the one pole, it curved so hard it hit the other one. Like, okay, we can't even hit that other pole. Oh, there we go. All right, so we got some to break in there. It didn't show it too bad of accuracy. So now I think we should just mash a whole bunch of paint and really see what happens. Oh. Always degas it so you don't shoot your cameraman in the chest like you did when you were 12. You remember that day? You can always wash your... You can always wash your stuff. Woo! Look at the Pepto-Bismol. That's what I was looking for right there. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Think I'll shoot it out? You don't think so? Let's find out. So we'll actually see how good these Geos are after they get real nasty, because they are known to be a pretty temperamental gun. So once the eyes get nasty, you do got to clean them out. Unlike the Planet Eclipse 170R, that one you can pretty much just shoot through whatever. Doesn't even matter. So this one is a little bit more of a baby. So we'll see how it actually affects it. But no paint is broken inside the chamber, so it shouldn't have that big of an issue with the eyes. All right, we're gonna put some of this more big paint in, just a little bit. Gas her back up. Shoot some more. Hopefully I don't get my camera all messy. Yep, we're good. So I had a feeling, dude, that one was wild. It had a hole in it, so it was like squirting paint as it was flying. That was crazy. So as you can see, there's a lot more breaking out of that bag. So that bag was definitely bigger. Okay, couple more in there. All right, we're gonna put some good paint in. Actually see how the accuracy is. Then we'll take it to Lone Wolf and get it all boom treated. Whew. Oh wow, those are even breaking. Notice there's not a whole lot of bings anymore. And I didn't just all of a sudden get shitty. Like, I'm not saying I'm that good to begin with, but I can at least hit a pole. That one literally went so hard it hit a pole probably 3 feet to the left of it. Hey, I got one. Oh my God, that one almost hit the GoPro. These are so bad. Can't even get one on a stream. Come on, baby. That's it. Oh, there's one more in there. Come on, redeeming shot. Redeeming shot. Come on. One more. Go. come on. Oh, that was it. So, as you can tell, after we broke a whole bunch of paint and we shot, we weren't hitting anything. So hopefully after the boom treatment is done, basically you should be able to shoot the broken paint out and it doesn't stick, because that's the whole point of the boom treatment. We'll go over it more once I get the gun back. I'll break down truly what it is and what it does after I talk to Caesar, who is the guy who does all of this. So, to Lone Wolf.
What's up, Wade?
What's up, Caesar? All right, so we're back from getting the entire Geo4 boom treated. We are gonna run it through its paces. We're gonna break some paint in it, test its accuracy. Then we're gonna sit down after and really go through what it's like to have your gun fully boom treated. Let's do it. First, we're gonna test the velocity and see what the changes are. I have not done any changes since picking it up. Caesar has shot it, so I don't believe he has done any tinkering, but let's find out. Let's check the velocity. We gotta register. What are we at? 291. 290 is the high, so 290. We're pushing the high, that's for sure. 280, 281. Two more. So average is 286.4. Our last one was 281, so we don't really need adjustments, but it definitely is shooting a little bit higher. You might get the refs to get you to tune it down, but right now we should be good. On to the accuracy. Oof, I'm missing today. Just missing by a little bit. Damn, I say it goes pretty damn straight. All right. Now it's time for the big paint. Hopefully this stuff should break. Same pink stuff. And lost a couple. All right, let's see what we get. Nothing breaking so far. Nothing breaking yet. Missing a little bit. Ooh, that one's off. Oh, there we go. That one broke. A couple that are breaking. Now they're taking crazy turns now they're broke. Trying to kind of shoot at the bottom of the pole a little bit. So just in case they go too crazy, they don't go end up in the neighbor's yard. All right, wow. Wow, let's get last couple in there. That should be it there. All right, we're gonna do the same thing. Degas it, break some paint in the barrel. All right. Only really looks like there's moisture in it, not really any paint. So let's take some paint. Take a few balls, stick them down in there. Making some soup. Making some soup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not coming out. Just clean off the tip. Making it consistent. Doing the same thing I did last time. Make sure I don't shoot my cameraman.
Why we turn the gas off.
Yep, that's why the gas is off. All right, we're actually gonna turn that one on this time. Gas on. Let's put, say, the rest of these guys in. So that was the bigger paint. It's gonna get messy. Don't hit my camera. Oof. Woohoo! Wrong pole. These are all over the place. Oh. Clogged my eyes up. All right, so putting regular good paint in. This is where we'll actually test the accuracy. I'm gonna put a little too much in, but you don't need this much paint. All right, focusing on the center pole. So here we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Only missing by a little. See if they'll stay on a straight line. They'll stay on a pretty straight line. I'm just missing by a touch. Ooh, at the top. Come on. Oh, there's one more in there. This is the moment of truth. Come on, boom treatment. Oh. Didn't even go in there. Come on. Now it's in there. Damn it. All that build up and missed the last shot. But it definitely was shooting a lot straighter after all of the paint broke. As you can even see it, like there's still paint all throughout that barrel. But the insert that was boom treated shot the paint out, continued to shoot straight once we got the good paint in. I think it did a lot better than it did previous in the before. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. And now we're gonna go and sit down and clean it out and kind of discuss what the boom treatment does and is it worth it? Let's do it. All right, so now that we're back and we have run the Geo through its paces, my initial thoughts and reactions to having my gun fully boom treated was very positive. So the Geo 4 is already known to be a very smooth engine, so adding the boom treatment on top of something that's already smooth makes it basically doesn't move. You go 25 balls a second, 15, 10, it doesn't matter. The barrel tip does not move. It stays perfectly straight, so your accuracy is pretty much dead on every single shot, which is pretty nice. And then as far as this experiment was going, was the whole point to break the paint, then be able to shoot through the paint? I think it did phenomenal. It clearly shot through the paint and it did not affect it enough to be able to affect the accuracy. It wasn't hooking left and right as much as it was being non-boom treated. When it was non-boom treated, it was hooking so hard, it's moving 3 feet, 4 feet to one way or the other in hitting something. You can't really have that in a professional setting. And that was with the same paint. Even after I broke paint and switched to good paint, it was still shooting hooks left and right. So after the boom treatment, didn't have any of that. The amount I was missing was so minimal that you also have to remember the pole that I'm shooting at is only 2 inches wide. So the fact that I'm just missing by narrow margins is a pretty good testament to the actual treatment in the gun. What is boom treatment? It's a coating that is baked onto the iodonic layer of your paintball gun. The iodonic layer is the anodize. So your gun is aluminum for the most part, and in that aluminum they anodize it, which is all the colors. So that's a specific process, and it adds about anywhere from 2 to 4 thou of material. So that's what that adds. So the boom treatment, what it's doing is impregnating the pores of that anodizing, so which is called the anodonic layer. So it gets into that anodonic layer and basically makes such a smooth, polished finish on there that nothing sticks to it, like nothing. So the fact that if a paintball breaks, the very next paintball goes right through, it's clean. So you don't really have to worry about anything sticking in here and getting nasty and then affecting your next shot, because that's what affects your accuracy. Is once the paint breaks in the barrel, it leaves residue. The next ball picks up some of that residue and it hooks. So being able to have something shoot all the way through the barrel and become clean makes it so your accuracy is much better. And this game is for accuracy. Like, that's the whole point. You're shooting somebody, it is accurate. If you are shooting a left and right and you can't hit anybody, you're not very effective. So you need your gun to shoot right on point of where you are aiming. And I think the boom treatment definitely did that. It made it more efficient. So it didn't make it to the point I had to turn it down. So it still left me in the range before and after. But I also do not know if it was tweaked at all. It could have been very well brought back down by Caesar. I don't know that. So, but I didn't have to do any tweaking. I didn't have to do anything. Something that you will want to do after you switch to getting your gun boom treated is switching to the boom juice. So that goes on your bolt. So the tip of your bolt tip, this guy. So I have a hard tip and a soft tip. That's where that goes. And then the rest of your grease, you want to change out to an Ultraslik grease. You can get all of that stuff at lonewolfpaintball.com. They did not sponsor this video, but I am a local customer, so I do enjoy the guys there. They're a very fun group of guys. You can check out their YouTube page. You can check out their Facebook page. They really have a lot of stuff. If you want any of this stuff done to your personal gun, just go to the Facebook page of Ultraslik or Boom Treatment. You can DM them and ask, how do I get this stuff done? Or you can go on lonewolfpaintball.com and they have a add to cart section for your boom treatment. So if you are going to buy a gun and you want it boom treated as well, you can do that. You can say you want a 170R that's boom treated. You can buy a 170R, buy it boom treated. The one things that are super cool that highly recommend, but they are so expensive, are the Ultra Shockers. These Ultra Shockers are so smooth, like the Geo smooth, and it puts it right in line with that. Now that they're both fully boom treated, but the Ultra Shockers, they're limited edition, so they're even custom anodized by Arc Anodizing, which is a big deal. So they make some of the best anodized looking guns. Any other questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. I don't want to say I'm biased, because if it was going to end up shit, I was going to tell you that it was shit, but I don't believe it is. I think it is well worth the money. I think the turnaround time was a couple days. I mean, I brought it in to Lone Wolf on a Tuesday and got it back by a Saturday. So actually a Friday. It's well worth it. The turnaround time is quick. It's really not that expensive. I believe it's $230 for the entire thing. The price may change. You want to check the website. I believe it's well worth it. And it shoots so smooth and so much faster. Like, well, maybe not faster because the gun is going to do it, but it just shoots so much smoother. And I think this video proved that it shoots through the broken paint and stays accurate, because I was able to stay so much closer to my margin of error than I was before it was boom treated. Before it was boom treated, it was atrocious how bad it was left to right. After the boom treatment, it stayed right on the money. So I think it's well worth it. Thanks for watching. This has been Wade on Wheels. Comment, like, subscribe. See you later. Peace out.